To Earthward by Robert Frost. Love at the lips was touch as sweet as I could bear, and once that seemed too much, I lived on air. That crossed me from sweet things the flow of, was it musk from hidden grapevine springs downhill at dusk? I had the swirl and ache from sprays of honeysuckle that when they're gathered shake dew on the knuckle. I craved strong sweets, but those seemed strong when I was young. The petal of the rose it was that stung. Now no joy but lacks salt, that is not dashed with pain and weariness and fault. I crave the stain of tear marks, the aftermark of almost too much love, the sweet of bitter bark and burning clove. When stiff and sore and scarred, I take away my hand from leaning on it hard in grass and sand. The hurt is not enough, I long for weight and strength to feel the earth as rough to all my length. Okay, this is a poem by Robert Frost. Frost was one of the most celebrated American poets, and he's normally characterized by his very accessible language, although this poem is very different. Normally he has a simple style. This poem to me is an attempt at modernism. This poem is talking about love and how his feeling of love, or how his reaction to love, his experience of love has changed over time. Initially, love was just this pure, intense happiness, this pure, intense joy. But as he's got older, as he's had more and more love, that love has become mixed with pain and regret as well. So initially, when he was young, it was just this feeling that bowled him off his feet, but now love is something that, a memory from the past, is something mixed with pain, something mixed with regret. And love is something that was very beautiful at the beginning. It was a wonderful feeling, but now it stings as it gets older. And this poem, I think, is using the words to convey how he feels about love. It's I think very sensitive, and it looks at all the different facets of love. So let's see. Love at the lips was touch as sweet as I could bear, and once that seemed too much, I lived on air. So this is talking about love when he was young. This is talking about that first kiss, kissing a girl that he loved, and this was something that was the sweetest thing possible. Yeah, he was flying in the air. He was on top of the world. That crossed me from sweet things the flow of, was it musk from hidden grapevine springs downhill at dusk? And here the sweetness, it's this smell of musk, this view of the world at dusk, the grapevines and water coming out of the ground. And this to me is very modernist. This is very different for Robert Frost. I had the swirl and ache from sprays of honeysuckle that when they're gathered shake dew on the knuckle. So he's feeling this swirling inside him, this ache, this pain. And this is like a simile where you pick lots of honeysuckle and you shake it, and the dew inside the honeysuckle falls on your hand, and you can eat it, and it's incredibly sweet. I craved strong sweets, but those seemed strong when I was young. So I wanted love. I wanted to feel the strongest of love, and these feelings were the strongest when I was young. This was something that felt incredibly strong. The petal of the rose it was that stung, but over time, as this gets older, it's something that stings. So it's almost like there is a sting or a pain that comes with love over time. Now no joy but lacks salt, that is not dashed with pain, and weariness and fault I crave the stain. But now that I'm much older, there is no joy, there is no love that it does not have a little bit of pain, a little bit of salt of pain, and for it to feel right, there is this taste of pain within it. And this is something that I crave, that I want, that I want love to be something more tangible, more than just a feeling. I crave the stains of tears, the aftermark. So I want the sadness to be part of love. This is part of it, almost too much love. So this is like there is too much love in his life. The sweet of bitter bark and burning clove. So clove is a spice or a herb, and this is the bitter aftermath, the after feeling of burning cloves. Then stiff and sore and scarred. Look at that, stiff, scarred. The sibilance. I take away my hand from leaning on it hard in grass and sand. So I've been almost pulling this pain towards me, the bitter part of love. The hurt is not enough. So love and pain, they're the same thing, and in this case it doesn't hurt enough. I long for weight and strength to feel the earth as rough to all my length. And I want love to feel as real as the earth. I want to feel love all the way through me, as I feel my contact with the earth, as I feel my feel that I am joined to the earth, that as I feel part of reality. So, To Earthward by Robert Frost.